Let's watch some Oscar nominations.
Good morning, everybody. Riz, I am so happy to be here with you. You've been nominated twice.
And Allison Williams next year might be nominated for Megan.
Performance by an actress in a supporting role. Angela Bassett.
Expected.
Hong Chow in The Whale.
I like that.
Kerry Condon in The
Yes,
Banshees.
there's one here that I'm really hoping for.
Jamie Lee Curtis in
It's not that one.
And Stephanie Hsu.
Thank God, 'cause that's much better than Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't got anything against Jamie Lee Curtis, but come on, she was not the best supporting actress in that movie. I honestly like a lot of these performances. Angela Bassett is still a weird one to me, why she's winning so much, but I'm just gonna have to put my prediction on her for the time being. But if I had my pick, I'd go with Stephanie Hsu.
Movement in costume design.
I never know how this one goes.
Babylon.
Not a lot of cheers.
Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. Elvis. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Another
And
good
Mrs.
one.
Harris Goes to Paris.
My pick is Black Panther, and I also think Black Panther's gonna win.
Achievement in sound. All Quiet on the Western Front.
Still haven't seen that one.
Avatar, The Way of Water. The Batman. Elvis and Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah. I think Top Gun has to take this, both in my prediction and choice.
Original score. All Quiet on the Western Front.
I'm gonna have to watch this, huh?
Babylon. Banshees of Inisherin.
I actually really like that score.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh.
The Fablemans.
Huh, okay. Nothing too shocking. I do think Babylon's probably going to take this one. It's a really solid score.
Adapted screenplay. All Quiet on the Western Front. Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery.
Oh,
Written by Ryan Johnson.
interesting.
Living.
Haven't seen that one either. Yikes.
And Top Gun Maverick. Craig and
Wow.
Justin Marks. And Women Talking.
Another one I haven't seen. This is an interesting category, especially once you slip those sequels in with adapted. I mean, Top Gun's my favorite, but only because I've only seen 2 of these 5. Just for the heck of it, I'll say Women Talking because I know a lot of people are loving that film, though.
Original screenplay. The Banshees of Inisherin. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. The Fablemans.
Yeah, this one's going to be stacked.
Tar. And Triangle of Sadness, written by Ruben.
Oh, this is a stacked lineup. Honestly, I think my favorite would be Tar if we're just looking at the screenplay. But there's no way the Fablemans does take this.
Performance by an actor in a supporting role. Brendan Gleeson.
Nice, I like that.
Brian Tyree Henry in Causeway.
I have not seen that. Okay.
Judd Hirsch in The Fablemans.
Oh, wow. Talk about supporting.
Barry Keoghan in The Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh, they're gonna get 4
And
actors.
Ke Huy Quan.
Well, here's the thing. I think Ke Huy Quan is just gonna run away with it. So it's gonna be like both of my prediction and pick here. But Brian Tyree Henry was not on my personal radar. And assuming Colin gets nominated, that's 4 acting nominations for Banshees.
Original song. Applause from Tell It Like a Woman. Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick. Lift Me Up from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Not To from RRR. And This Is a Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
My preference and my pick is both gonna be Not To.
Best International Feature Film. All Quiet on the Western Front. Argentina, 1985. Close. EO, Poland. Quiet Girl, Ireland.
No decision to leave. This is officially my first snub of the day.
Best Animated Feature Film.
I have a preference
Guillermo
here.
del Toro's Pinocchio. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On.
No way.
Puss in Boots, The Last Book.
Man, who would have thought a Puss in Boots sequel?
The Sea Beast,
Yeah, that's good.
Turning Red.
Wow, Marcel did it. That just makes me so happy. I'm so glad they got over the fact that there were humans in it. Pinocchio's gonna win, and I mean, truth be told, I'm just not as huge of a fan as other people. Didn't connect with it as well, but it's probably gonna win. But if I had my pick, I would definitely go for Marcel here.
Achievement in makeup and hairstyling. Quiet on the Western Front.
Man, I'm really regretting I didn't watch this sooner.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Elvis and The Whale.
This one's weird. Like, I'm gonna go with Black Panther just because, like, those elements of the film are, like, the best part of the Black Panther franchise. I think it's gonna be Elvis. It wouldn't surprise me if The Whale snuck in there, but for now, I'm predicting Elvis.
Production design. Quiet on the Western Front. Avatar, The Way of Water. Babylon, Elvis and The Fablemans.
I mean, my pick has to be Avatar here. Avatar is, like, that is the definition of well-done production design. I think my prediction is gonna be Babylon, though.
Film editing. Banshees of Inisherin. Elvis.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. Tar.
Oh, I like that.
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm putting both my pick and the prediction on Everything Everywhere All at Once. Although Elvis definitely does the most editing. If you can't tell, I'm not the biggest Elvis fan with all these nominations.
Achievement in cinematography. All Quiet on the Western Front.
Wow.
False Chronicle and A Handful of Truths.
Oh, that kind of snuck up.
Elvis, Empire of Light and Tar.
Wow, what an interesting 5. I mean, to be honest, I think a lot of the big hitters could have fit in here, like Avatar and Top Gun. I don't even know. I mean, I guess I'll go Tar, but only because I haven't seen all these. But who knows? It's probably going to be Elvis.
Visual effects. All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, The Batman, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and Top Gun: Maverick.
There's something sort of ironic about Top Gun that prides itself in the practical effects for being nominated for visual effects. Avatar, though, is going to be both my personal choice and my prediction.
Actor in a leading role. Austin Butler in Elvis.
Had to happen.
Colin Farrell in The Banshees of Inisherin. Brendan Fraser in The Whale. Paul Mescal in After Sun.
No way.
And Bill Nye in Living.
Wow. I'm completely shocked. I was coming into this fully expecting After Sun to get snubbed in everything it deserved. I want to cry just thinking of that performance. It's no question that is my pick for actor. But let's be honest, Brendan Fraser is going to win this. Sorry, Austin Butler, but it's Brendan Fraser's year.
Actress in a leading role.
I mean, this is already locked in, right?
Kate Blanchett in Tar.
Yeah, just stop it there. Just give it to her.
Ana de Armas in Blonde.
Excuse me?
Andrea Riseborough, Michelle Williams.
Should have been nominated for supporting.
And Michelle Yeoh.
Granted, I skipped Blonde. I 100% have zero interest in watching that. Is this all because of Colin Farrell? Did he just hype her up at the Globes into a nomination? I gotta know, if you've seen the movie, please let me know. Like, is her performance good in that film? I agree that Michelle Williams had a leading role, but I think if they would have pushed her into supporting, she would have had a stronger chance of winning that, because this has got to be Kate Blanchett. But my pick would be Michelle Yeoh.
Achievement in directing. Martin McDonough, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, Steven Spielberg.
Game over. Game over, right?
Todd Field and Ruben Östlund, Triangle of Sadness.
Oh, gosh, I love Triangle of Sadness. This right here might be the strongest category of nominations so far. I truly think that every single one of these people are deserving of this. A little surprised that we don't see Boz up here, but not upset about it. I think as far as directing goes, I mean, I would give it to Steven Spielberg, and I also think he's going to win it.
Best motion picture.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Why didn't I watch this movie before today?
Avatar: The Way of Water.
They did
James
it.
Cameron
They
and
did
John
it.
Landau producers.
People are so upset right now.
The Banshees of Inisherin.
Elvis.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Fablemans.
Tar.
Is
Producers.
Top Gun next?
Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Triangle of
producers.
Sadness?
Triangle of Sadness. Eric Hemmendorf.
I'm just going through
and
alphabetically,
Quebec
seeing what could be
producers.
next.
And Women Talking.
Oh, nice. Cool. So obviously at this point, you know I haven't seen All Quiet on the Western Front. I also have not seen Women Talking, though. So obviously I have to watch those two. But I don't know what's going to win this one. I think simply based on my personal favorites, I'd give it to Everything Everywhere All at Once. But does the Fablemans take it? Do we see Top Gun run away? I think I'm just going to give it to the Fablemans. Like, this is such a strong year for film. Last year, out of all the nominations, my favorite film was The Power of the Dog. And if that were to come out this year, I don't even think it'd make my top 10. Another thing to note is that Avatar and Top Gun both being the top 2 grossing movies of last year. That hasn't happened since 1975 with Jaws and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. The last time a top 5 grossing movie from that year was nominated for Best Picture was Black Panther, and before that, it was Toy Story 3 and Inception. So the fact that the top 2 are both nominated for Best Picture, that's kind of crazy. So there you go, Oscars 2023. What do you think the biggest snubs were? I'm definitely going to have to examine these lists a little closer to try to figure out what was missed, but overall, I think it's a fairly predictable year, but also a very strong one, and I think I'm happy with a lot of these nominations. Comment below your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you next time.